So Microsoft is a company that's been around for quite a while, actually. And, just like any other business, they start out small before they get huge. And there's a lot of history with Microsoft that a lot of people to this day still don't know and, might even disagree with. But at the same time, though, here's 10 things you probably didn't know about Microsoft. So basically, when Microsoft really got off on its feet, like besides Bill Gates and Allen, basically what happened was they found this thing back in 1972 called a trafo data. Traf spelled TRAF with one F, not with two Fs. So what ended up happening was it actually scanned for automobile data, kept track of like certain registrations, not like registrations in cars, but like certain analytics and all that. So it measured stuff. So computers were around even before like they became what they are now, but it just goes to show you that, the technology, the programming skills people had over the years, were way ahead of their time, basically. So back in 1977 is when they signed an agreement with someone over in Japan, and they basically became the first ASC2 office for Microsoft. And basically this is when Microsoft was starting to really be recognized worldwide for what they were doing, despite not the internet being what it is today. And so this was before they started having like home offices and everybody had a computer in their house. And this was like at the time when like only the rich seemed to have this because what they were capable of doing with it back in the day. Windows 1.0 was released on November 1985. I think it was November 20th. But it just shows you 35 years ago is when they launched like the first. I want to say it was the operating system for Microsoft, but at the same time though, this is like one of the oldest that we've seen in their history. So back in 2019, Microsoft was the third company to hit the 1 trillion threshold, and they became as successful as they have over the years with the software and hardware they sold. Back in 2016, they were actually the world's largest software developer, even internationally going forward. Some people might not know this one, but when they got the name Microsoft, they meant like micro meaning small, and then, small technology they were selling turned into a big company over time. Back in 1999, there was a time when Microsoft stocks were all over at least $119 a share. Microsoft has had 5 logos, including their current one right now. And back in 1990, basically Microsoft, with its rise of its IPO and its individual shares in the stock market, it actually ended up making at least 3 billionaires and 12,000 millionaires just from their employees alone. And so basically you see like how successful they've became over the years. And I mean, more people that work for them obviously, make a lot of money too, but it's interesting to see how a company can really pull in, especially hardware and software. That's where the money's at if you know how to really control the market. And as of 2018, Microsoft is the most public traded company in the world as far as net revenue and all that goes, so profit wise. So yeah, hopefully, you can see, Microsoft's rich, obviously. So if you like this video, comment, rate, subscribe, favorite, share it. Hopefully you learned something. There's a lot of stuff we could talk about still about Microsoft, but at the same time, we'll just talk about its history though. So again, if you want to support me on Patreon, the link's in the description. You don't have to, but just throwing that out there. If you have any requests, let me know, and if not, have a nice day, and I will see you in the next episode.